guys, welcome to episode 24 of my channel. I am Kat Hills, a mom of 3 living in the Pacific Northwest, and I am trying to start a Amazon KDP or print on demand business. Thanks for being here today. I have a background in web and graphic design, and my family and I moved to Oregon about 3 years ago. So my freelance clients kind of fell off, and then the pandemic hit, and so here I am trying to make some money on Amazon KDP and with some print on demand products. And I've been doing it for about 6 months, having a ton of fun and sharing my journey on this channel with y'all. So again, thank you for being here. I'm gonna do a quick business update, a family update, and a what media we're consuming update, because I really want you to get to know me, and I would love for you to subscribe, like, leave comments for me below so I can get to know you. All right, here we go. Okay, to get started, in my last video, I talked about making 25 new books in the month of May to put on my Amazon KDP bookshelf. I have about 50 books on there right now, and I just wanted to kind of experiment with some different things and see what I could put out there to kind of see what would stick. And so I got about 5, maybe 6 books done, and then I sort of hit this wall. And I really think the hardest part about starting a print on demand or an Amazon KDP business is motivating yourself to keep going. I started about, again, 6 months ago, so my first sales in Q4 were really big, and then everything sort of slowed down into the new year, and so my sales have slowed, and so I'm not quite as motivated to just keep going. Plus my kids have started school and sports, and so my time is more limited than ever, but I am determined to persevere. And so I mostly make low content books on Amazon to sell on Amazon KDP, which means that I make books like activity books and journals, and those journals can just be lined. They can be like the dot grid style, or just blank pages for sketching. I definitely, like, my sort of interest veers towards the prompted journals. Those are the types of books I like to make. They're most fun for me to make. So I have definitely been focusing on that. But like I said, I've been having a little bit of trouble getting going this month. So I joined a challenge online, and I am using a tool called the Adudu Book Creator. So it is an online software where you put in your dimensions, you put in the type of book you're working on, if it is an activity book or a journal, and you can customize it. They also have planner customization. So the creator of the Adudu book journal is running a 5-day challenge, and it's 5 books in 5 days to jumpstart your KDP business. So I thought that would be a good opportunity for me to, 1, try out this product, and 2, to force myself to make some more books. So like I said, I am new completely to, not to graphic design, but to creating journals and books. And so I definitely have a lot to learn. And so if you are feeling, hey dude.
I just like doing that.
Okay. So if you also have a lot to learn, I highly suggest looking at something like Adudu, or there's other software like BookBolt or Tangent Templates, or PixelPod Studios is another one that I have looked at, that can sort of just help you out, giving you ideas about different types of interiors for your books. So that is where I am for this month. Again, I'm mostly designing for Q3 right now. That is what I'm trying to focus on. Thank you. The last thing I wanted to mention that I am working on is I do have one sort of brand that I'm trying to build out within my Amazon KDP business, and I call that brand the Archive Hive, and it focuses on helping your family preserve their holiday and special occasion memories. So I had these Christmas books out during the holidays, and right now I am working on making a very similar book. You can't see the pages, I'll put some up here, but I am focusing on releasing a Halloween book. So hopefully I can get that done in May in addition to the other books, and we will see what happens. Thank you again for being here and following along with my KDP journey. Okay, a quick family update. My husband and I have both gotten our second doses of the COVID-19 Pfizer vaccine, and our preteen, almost a teen, gets his first dose today. So there definitely is an added level of comfort now that we are all on our way to being vaccinated. So here in Oregon, the kids are still only going to school 2 days a week, and the masks, people are still wearing masks in most places, so that's great. My son, older son, plays competitive baseball, and he plays tournaments in different cities around the state, and it's really interesting to see what mask rules they have in place for what tournaments. Some of them have 0 rules, some of them are super strict. Last weekend, the parents and fans, were not allowed in the park, and if we had to use the restroom, we had to sign in sort of at the front gate, and they gave us this little, I'll put a picture up here, this little spatula to take into the bathroom with us and bring back when you signed back out. So not that I don't appreciate the effort to keep everyone safe, I totally do, but it seems, you know, just like arbitrary sometimes. But we're just rolling with it, and we are excited that here in our state our pandemic numbers just keep going down and our citizens keep getting vaccinated, so let's keep going. I mentioned in the last video that my family and I are constantly on the hunt for a house back south in Arkansas, where we were before we were in Oregon, and so the struggle continues as the real estate market is kind of insane right now, I guess, apparently. So we're still looking. We don't know if or when that will happen, but it's fun to look, fun to plan, although moving is across the country seems stressful, but is stressful, as I have done it once. But we are excited about the prospect of being closer to our friends and family, so the hunt doesn't seem quite as scary going back to the familiar. All right, to wrap up episode 24, I just wanted to mention the media that I am consuming. I just finished watching the Catherine the Great series on Hulu, and I loved it. Super campy period piece about Russia, Catherine the Great. If you liked Bridgerton, I think you would like it, although it's a little bit more ridiculous than Bridgerton, if that is even possible. I also have been listening to Glennon Doyle's new podcast, and that has been on Spotify, and she just, for me, speaks to a lot of the life experiences that... Hey, Nico. Okay, speaks to a lot of the life experiences that, you know, that I feel like I have been going through this last few years, and so I am thrilled that she has decided to share her voice even further with the world. So I will put a link to both of those below, as well as the book that I just finished that is my favorite book so far of 2021, and it is called The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Addie, the main character of the book, kind of makes a deal with the devil, and so it definitely has some fantasy vibes, and I really enjoyed it and highly recommend. All right, well, I will let y'all get back to your lives. Thank you again for watching. You have no idea how much I appreciate it, and yeah, see y'all next time. Bye.